Hello, hello. Hey there, friend. We are going to get started with our Rockin' Around the Holidays camp. This is day one, and I am so glad that you're here. Our first song we have is Up on the Housetop. So if you have your book, it is on page 6, or you have your printouts provided in your classroom. Let's take a look at this one here together. So what I do is I like to analyze the song so that you have some things added there to help you along the way. And then I'll do an I play, we play, and then you play so you have some personal practice time here while in class. So this song is a really fun one. Something to take note of right away is that you do start uh, and on the highest octave of your piano. So I know some of us are playing on keyboards, some on digital pianos. It's totally whatever is the highest place for you to start with your right hand 2 on D, and you can add that in if you need. And then your left hand 2 will start with B. Okay, so those are our first notes. I do recommend writing those in. I'm also going to add a little skips here. X marks a skip. So that means we're skipping a finger, a letter, and a key on the piano. Then you're going to return down here to the middle of the piano to be on D. And you might notice they play the exact same thing. I am also going to add a 1 and a 4 here for those finger numbers for that one. I just like to add things here and there to help you along your journey. So if you need another moment, you can pause the video, add what you see on the screen. I do recommend a highlighter, so I'll highlight some things in yellow, and then I'll write in other things that you can add with pencil. So I am going to now move the page down. Again, if you didn't catch some of that, you could always rewind. And then you have 2 here. I'll add that one in. A 3, and then a 1 and a 4 underneath this measure 9. So that's what we have to finish out the first page. And now let's go to see what's happening on the second page. A lot of notes that we already went through. So you have dun da da dum bum bum bum. Here I am going to add the finger numbers to guide you. 1, 2, 3. And then the left hand's going to play 3, 2, 1. So nothing about this measure is the same. You have different finger numbers as well as different notes. So keep that in mind. So add those, and once you're done, we'll move on to the bottom, the very last line, where we will highlight that we move up an octave first, and then we want to move up 2 octaves. Okay? And then at the very end, your left hand does move down to be on G. Okay? So again, if you need, you can pause, rewind, just make sure you have everything added to our song, and then we'll go ahead and play it through together. All right, so now we're on to Up on the Housetop. Retardando. Let's go ahead and begin. Here's our middle C. I'm going to begin 2 above that. So 2 octaves higher than middle C. This is going to be our practice through taking our time. I'll call some things out as we play. Do your best, okay? 1, 2, ready, play. Skip down, skip up, and hold 2, 3, 4. Then we come back to the center and we 1, 2, right hand start. So B, skip down, skip up, and D. 2. Now 1 and 4 in the left. D, right hand, left B, A, right hand together, and hold 2. D, left, B, A, G, skip up, and D. 2, now together. D, left hand B, and A, D, G, 2, right hand, C, C, skip up, 2, now D, 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 B, 2, A, right hand C, 2, and B, D, D, G, B, then D, D, E, D, left hand B. Now 1 and 3, 2s, step up one more time, rest. D, D, E, D, B, B, A, D, G, rest. Move up. Move up again. One more time. Then you come down to G. So it's the same thing moving up each time. All right, go ahead, take a pause, practice that through a few times. Hey, you are amazing. Take your time as you're working through the song. Remember, friends, it might not happen the first day. It's okay to split it up into 2 days to go over first page and then the second page. Just give yourself time. These are fun songs. Number 1, I want you to have fun, okay? So the goal is to have at least 1 to 2 songs prepared for the holidays. And then, of course, it's the same holiday that we approach every year so that you have the ability to share them. I can't wait to see you next week. Please feel free to send me your recordings so that I can see how you're doing, give you personalized feedback before we move on to our next song. I'll see you next time.